Assalamu alaikum, my name is Hamza and I'm going to be showing you how to do solution stoichiometry net ionic equations. Our first one will we be doing is solution stoichiometry, which is an equation we have here for that. So our equation is what is the molarity of sulfuric acid if 10 milliliters of the sulfuric acid reacts completely with 15.9 milliliters of 0.150 big M potassium hydroxide solution. So what we need to do first is balance our equation. So our equation is H2SO4 K plus KOH becomes H2O plus K2SO4. So due to a 2 being here and not here, we'd put a 2 here. We put a 2 here as well because this H has a 2 and this does not. And if you look closely, our equation has been balanced. So now we need to look at what we are given and what we are missing. Right now for H2SO4, we are missing our big M. We are given our volume, which is 10. And our N is missing as well. For here, we are given our volume here, which is 15.9. And then we are also given our big M as well, which is 0.150 big M. And our N is missing as well. So once we know what we are given and what we are missing, we now can go to solving it. So which gives us to our second step after balancing an equation. To solve this, we use M equal to N over V to solve for this equation. However, since certain things are given and not given, we would need to manipulate this equation to become N equal to M times V. And before you solve your equation, remember that you need to convert your volume into liters. So right now you have 10 liters. That would become 0.01 liters. And your 15.9 volume would become 0.0159 liters. Now that you converted both numbers into liters, what you need to do now is you simply plug it in. So you are given N equal to, you have your 0.15, which would go here. And then you'd multiply that by your liters, which would be 0.1915 liters. You would plug that into your calculator and you'd get 0.00238 ml. Now that you've been given your N for one of the numbers, you now need to look for your ratio, which would be, so you'd take H2 SO4 and compare it with KOH. So that would be, your ratio would look something like this. You would have your number of, so that your ratio would look something like 1 to 2 ratio. And then you would have to multiply that 1 by 2 and divide it by your n that you just found, which would be 0.002385. After you solve that, you should get 0.0 0.193, and that's your other n. Now that you have that, you finally plug all your numbers in one more time so you could get your big M that you were looking for your H2SO4. Now that you have your number, you simply take the same equation, M equal to N over V. You'd plug in the numbers, so 0.01193 goes on the top, and your 0.01 from the 10 liters that you converted, 10 milliliters you converted earlier. You'd plug that in into your calculator, and you would get your M would be 0.119 M. And that is your final answer. You have solved for your first N. You have solved for one of your N's, which would be 0.01193. Your other N would be 0.002385. And finally, you have, for your big M, 0.119 M. And now you have solved for everything, and you have finished your stoichiometry solution. Next, we will be doing net ionic equations.